this is Leech83, how we doing? Welcome to part 2 of the Premier. We are playing as the last 8 teams in the UEFA Champions League from this year. Myself, I've been drawing Wolfsburg. If you've not seen episode 1, then I'll leave a link to that in the description down below so you can check that out. So we need to play another round of games in the Champions Shield. Hopefully be able to have a wee bit more progression this time and we can unlock a few more upgrades for the team. So far we've brought in the goalkeeper, Benagilio, we've brought in Naldo, we've brought in Luis Gustavo, and we've also brought in inform Schürrle into the team, which isn't too bad a start at all. So we're going to jump into another set of games here and see if we can add to that. Obviously I want to bring in inform Cruz, I want to change the defence as well, I want to get Dante in there to shore things up a little bit, and I wouldn't mind hopefully being able to bring in man of the match Draxler. We'll wait and see how it goes. So let's have a little look at our first opponent we have got here, and we'll be able to see what we're up against, and hopefully, as I say, we can build on what we've got already. So I think it's third in form Jonas up front with Hulk, Texteria behind him, and then we've got, I think it's Coutinho and Oscar, Luis Gustavo as well, Naldo at the back with Silva, and then Alves in goal. So very, very strong team. We'll see how it goes. Well, that will do absolutely perfectly, a 3-0 victory, and that gives us 6 upgrades from that win, which is absolutely superb. I'll be able to make a great amount of changes to the team for that. So we will make the changes and then we'll get into game number 2 of this run in the Champions Cup, and we'll be able to see if we can make any more changes to the team after that game. So I'll put together the squad and we'll see how it goes. Okay, so with the 6 upgrades to the squad, this is how we now look. We've used 2 points to bring in Dante instead of Sprenger at the back, and we have used 3 upgrades to bring in man of the match Draxler. Tango card, absolutely cracking. 142,000 coins he's cost me. I had to put out quite a bit to get him, but he's going to be worth every penny, I hope. 78 pace, 83 shooting, 82 passing, 86 dribbling, a 5-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves, and I'll be trying to smash as many bangers as I can with him in this next game so I can try and get this squad completed. We have got 1 upgrade point remaining. I'm going to roll that over into the next game. I could bring in Rodriguez at left back, but I'm going to keep him because I want to bring in inform Cruz at striker. So that's my next move. So let's get into this next game, find another opponent, hopefully a 2-0 victory. A 2-0 victory and it'll be finished. 2-0 victory, and I don't need to do any more upgrades, I don't think. We've moved to a 4-1-2-1-2, and it's just so we could play Gustavo at the back and obviously Draxler in his normal position at cam, which would be absolutely perfect. I don't think there's anybody else I need to change after that. I just want to get inform Cruz in. Now this guy's playing with a guest, he's got the Division 1 kit. This is going to be something, I reckon. This is going to be something bad. That's not too bad. Ribery, Lewandowski, Götze, Luis Gustavo, Vidal, Douglas Costa, Lamb at the back, playing out of chemistry, but it doesn't matter. It's a very, very strong squad, definitely a strong squad. So let's see how it goes. Well, after 90 minutes, it's finished 1 each, and that's the result we take from this game. So whether we progress or not, it doesn't matter. Well, it does matter in regards to the progress of this attempt at the tournament, but in regards of what upgrades we can win, we basically take the 2 points from this game, one for the goal, one for a draw, and that's what we can use for upgrades in before the next game. Obviously that adds on to the one balance we had from the last time, so we get 3 upgrade points in total that we can use before the next game. So we'll continue this and we'll see how we progress, whether we get through or whether we get put out after extra time. Well, that'll do absolutely perfectly. We've managed to nick it in extra time, and I'll take that. So it's a 2-1 victory all in. But as I say, it's all about the upgrades. We get 2 upgrades from this game, one for the draw, one for the goal. And as I said before, we add that to the balance from the last time, and we've got 3 upgrades in total to make to the team. As you can see, we didn't fare too well in that game at all, but the end result is all that matters. So let's get into the next game and make the changes to the team. Okay, so here is the progress chart for this attempt. As you can see, the 3-0 victory from the first leg, and then a 2-1 victory in that one after extra time is perfectly. So now we get into the semi-finals, and we have got this team here. We've put Cruz in, used our 3 upgrades to replace Stoltz up front, and to bring in, I think it's second in form Cruz, I'm not 100%, I think he's meant to be a centre forward as well, but he's been pushed up to a striker, which is absolutely perfectly. And we'll put in the injury card on Marcel Schaefer there, just to get him back to full health, and we'll also just put a wee fitness card on the team as well, so that everybody's nice and healthy. And we will now get into the next game, which is the semi-finals, and we'll see if we can do anything else. I'm not 100% sure on who else I can bring apart from Rodriguez. I'm not really sure what else I can do with the team. I need to have a look, because I think there's another left mid, because the other left mid position is Daniel Caligiuri, and I think then it's just Draxler and Schürrle. I don't think there's anybody else, so I just need to double check that there's nobody else that I can bring in, because I think it might just be all over already and I won't need to have another attempt at this, but it should be interesting anyway. But we'll see how we're doing. I've progressed better with this team than what I thought I would, which is all well and good. It's absolutely perfect. So let's have a look and see who we've got in the semi-final then. This guy here, and let's see what team they have at their disposal, and hopefully we can continue our good run of form. Okay, in form Rafael up front beside Chicharito, with Kagawa there, Thiago, Xabi Alonso, Luis Gustavo. A very strong looking Bundesliga team, so we'll give it a go and we'll see what we can do in this one. well, believe it or not, we actually made it to the final. Speechless a wee bit, can't believe it. And it's it's a 2-1 victory in this one. And I don't know, it's just completely taken me by surprise how well this team is actually playing. Man of the match Draxler is wow, what a shot that was, and off the underside of the bar. Absolutely perfect. And we dominated that game, to be fair. We've done really well with our chances, and that's just kind of how it goes. So it's a 2-1 victory. We would have 5 upgrade points from this win. I don't actually think I can spend the 5, but we will progress nonetheless, and we'll see how we go into the final of the Champions Cup. Let's see how we go. Okay, so ready to get into the final. The only change I've made to the team is to take out Marcel Schaefer and to bring in Ricardo Rodriguez at left back. The only other change I can make to the team is to bring in informed Naldo, but at the moment it's about 80,000 coins, and all we really pay for is for slightly better physical, slightly better defensive, and some better pace, and a couple of other like in-game stats that increased. But I mean, I don't really. I've spent a fortune on this team as it is at the moment, in regards to coins. So to be fair, I don't think I want to put in any more to it than that. So well, I think you get the point. I don't need to keep going through all the goals that I've conceded there. This game finished 7-1. We get absolutely smashed about the place, and it was just a disgrace. I think I've showed up to like the 4th goal and then just decided that's enough, no more. I'm done. My team played absolutely stinking that game. It seemed like the guy getting breaking the ball all the time. My defending was terrible. It was just all wrong. 7-1, absolutely hammered. That guy must have been laughing his fucking head off. And yeah, what can you do? You win some, you lose some, but nonetheless, for us, it matters not. We have progressed and made the best team that we could do. We could have put informed Naldo in there, but to be honest, as I say, the coins, it wasn't really worth doing at the time. And to be honest with you, I'm happy with this team, so I'll go ahead of this team up against KB. He's got Atletico Madrid. I imagine he'll have a pretty scary team, but we'll see how we go against his team. If you've not checked out his channel, then make sure you check out everybody who is involved in the Premier. The links are down below in the description. Social media links and all that are all down there too, if you want to go and check that out. I appreciate any support on the video. As always, drop a like if you've enjoyed. I know it's a little bit long, so thanks for staying with me if you've stayed right to the end, but I appreciate all the support as always, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take it easy.